Hi, how are you doing today? I'm going to show you how to assemble the shadow box, and it'll probably take me 2 or 3 videos to show you the entire project. First I'm going to show you all the pieces so that you're familiar with what comes in this file. It's going to require 6 pieces of 12 by 12 to cut this out. You're going to cut out 2 of these. This is your face frame. You're going to use it on the front and the back of your shadow box. So you'll have 2 of those. You'll also have a large square that goes behind everything if you'd like to close off the back of your shadow box. You'll also notice that there are 4 pieces that are cut just long and have one angled corner on one end, and there are no dash lines through the middle of this piece. This is for the outer edge frame of your entire shadow box. So save those. There's also one of those is going to have holes in it. That's going to be for ribbon to pop through if you'd like to hang your shadow box. There's also a reinforcement piece that's going to go inside of that top frame piece. We're going to set all of those aside right now. And the rest of what you're looking at in your file are a bunch of boxes that form the little windows inside your shadow box. So we're going to first start out by assembling these. Now this project is a little bit more advanced, but I'm going to break it down so that it's simple for you to follow, and anybody should be able to make this. But if this is your first 3D project, don't get discouraged because it is a little bit complicated. You might want to start with a smaller box project or something like that to get started. I'm going to show you, I have already actually folded and assembled several of our windows because I didn't want to take the time to do it on a video, but basically you're going to end up with several of these. And those are going to form the windows in our shadow box. So I'm going to set those aside, the ones that I have done, and I will show you step by step how to actually get to that point. What you're going to want to do is go through all of your pieces and find the ones that are exactly the same size, and those are the ones that go together. So to make one of these windows, you're going to take 2 pieces that are exactly identical and hook them together. And there's actually 2 pieces that look like this. They have 4 sides already. We don't need to hook them together. These are for the smallest windows in our shadow box. Those boxes are going to actually go in these 2 little square openings on your shadow box. So I have already made one of those little windows. This is the second piece, and I will show you how I made that little window. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and fold it in half. And I'm going to fold the little tab on the outside and glue that down. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and glue that down and hold it. I want all of my gluing to be on the outside of each of these boxes. Now I can go ahead and fold that in half again, and you'll end up with your little square. And when that glue dries really well, I'm going to fold all those wings out, not towards the inside. We want to fold them out. Let me show you how to assemble one of the two-part windows. Basically, you're going to put a little bit of glue on one of the flaps and go ahead and stick it together, lining up your dash lines with your cut edge. And this is now the inside of your little window because you have glued on the outside. And I'm going to fold this one and this one over and overlap those, and I'm going to glue this one on the outside as well. Looks like my other seam has slipped just a tiny bit. Okay, putting that back into position. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue here. And go ahead and push that down. Now while that's drying, I will show you one that already is dry. Okay, so now we have our little window formed. I'm going to take all of these little wings, little glue tabs, and fold them out. Just like that. Alright, so now all those little glue tabs we're cleaning out, those are going to adhere to the face frame. And this will be your nice clean window inside. Okay, once you get all of your pieces to this point, I will show you how to adhere them to the face frame, and that will be in the second part of our video. So go ahead and I'm going to take a break, and you guys can work on getting your project to this point.